Hello everyone, I'm Automatic and welcome back to my channel. Today I got another one of these wacky tier lists. um, we're gonna do the fast food tier list. I've been playing a lot of Warzone on my free time, on my downtime. My birthday was yesterday, families are around, so I'm pooped out for video games for today. For this evening, so this is my later video for the 23rd. My birthday was yesterday. Thank you guys so much for any comments, likes, all that stuff. Thanks you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. But let's go ahead and do a fast food tier list, putting myself on that hungover vibe. You know, I'm 21 now. I'm gonna get more and more hammered here in the future, so might as well determine which fast food is gonna be my go-to stop the day after. Alright, Jack in the Box, right off the bat, never had it. If you guys know any of these ones I've never had and something I should go get, please let me know, comment down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. All that good stuff. But I've never had Jack in the Box, couldn't tell you one thing about it. It's probably a burger place, it probably isn't good. Never had it. Panda Express, I've had once. We don't get Chinese often. I live in my dad's house, and my dad is like against Chinese food. He had like one bad experience where it gave him food poisoning or it upset his stomach, and ever since we never go out of our way to get it. I even wanted my 21st birthday to be at a Chinese restaurant, and I was like, please, can we just go out to dinner for yada yada? And he's like, no, I'm picking, random burger place. It's a craft beer place that serves food, but I mean, it sounds fun, but personally, I would have picked a Chinese restaurant. Maybe got some hot sake, like we did in Miami that one time. Heyo. It was actually my uncle got it. Alright, Panda Express. From what I got, it was like this. It's cheap. I'll give it that. It's a cheap order that you can get, or a cheap restaurant that you can get food from. Not as cheap as something like McDonald's, obviously, but nonetheless, I got something for like, I don't know. I feel like they have a good like menu option. It's kind of like build your own, like kind of like a Salad Works, even though Salad Works isn't here, nor would I consider it fast food because you're getting a salad, but it's kind of like even like Subway. You create your own little Panda Express. You can get like a dish or something. I'd give it a D tier. I wouldn't really get it again. I don't have any fond feelings for it. I'm gonna put it in the D tier just for now. All right, Panera Bread. One of my first dates with someone, I went to a Panera Bread and then a movie. I had a kale salad with mac and cheese, and boy was it gross. However, there was another time I went to Panera. There's one on my college campus, or at least on the main street near our campus, that I walked to, and I had the Cuban flatbread sandwich at Panera Bread. And it is pretty fucking good. It is a delightful sandwich to have. However, I've only gone twice in my life. I feel like I should try it again. But you don't really hear people, at least I don't in my circle, my social group, going to Panera Bread that often. All right, Quiznos. Quiznos is like Subway. It's a sandwich place. I believe they have meatball subs, and I think that's what I've had before from Quiznos. Is I've gotten a meatball sub from them. And there's nothing ever wrong with the meatball sub, but there's nothing ever great about getting a sandwich. In like, not like a burger, but like if you're getting like a sandwich or a sub from a place, you know what you're gonna get. It's a 12-inch roll, or a 6-inch, whatever, of bread. Too much bread for any person to consume in one sitting, and then cold cuts. You know what you're getting when you're getting a sandwich. However, I think I had a meatball sub from Quiznos, and I think it was alright, if not on the better side. But personally, I'd rather go to Wawa and order a sandwich than go to Quiznos and get a sandwich. Wawa is just also a better spot to stop at. They have a variety of things that you can get. Milkshakes, iced coffees, their Sizzlies, you name it. I would prefer Wawa sandwiches over Quiznos. Sonic, never had it. From their commercials, the two guys in the car and stuff like that, seems funny. They come out on roller skates, so that seems cool. However, I've never had it, nor have ever heard anyone say that their food's good. So, nah, never had it. All right, Whataburger. All right, Mark. I've never had your food either. I don't even think they have any in my state, on the East Coast here. I've never even seen a Whataburger. I've seen a not Far Out Burger, but like it's something along those lines. Way Back Burger. I've seen a Way Back Burger, but not a Whataburger. Never had it. McDonald's. All right, this is creme de la creme. The fries are S tier. McDonald's fries are the best thing in the entire world in terms of fast food fries. Even fries in general. I think every time you eat a fry, you compare it to a McDonald's fry. Mentally, in your head, you're like, does this taste like my childhood? Yes or no? And if no, then you're eating a soggy wet potato. But if yes, you're eating the crisp McDonald's fry, you know, with a side of Sprite. You gotta go with it. It's the classic go-to. It's a 1-2 combo. Everyone knows about it. McDonald's is S tier in terms of fast food. Anytime someone, I know McDonald's is not like choice food to get, but sometimes at 11 o'clock at night you just got to go out and get some fries and some nuggies, man. If you've never done that before, do it. Have you never used Chick-fil-A sauce with your McDonald's chicken nuggets? Do it. Slaps. All right. Mandarin Express. Never had it. Don't think they have it on the East Coast. I'm just going to say never had it. It's probably at the Panda Express level. I'm going to assume that I think it says gourmet Chinese food. Seems interesting. I would probably try it personally, but never had it. KFC. I've actually never, okay, not that I never had it, but I haven't had it that much. I've had corn on the cob from KFC, oddly enough. They do have corn on the cob, but it comes out in tinfoil. They wrap it up in tinfoil and hand it to you like they're handing you a hot dog at a baseball game. Their chickens, I'm not a fan. Okay, this is controversial, but I'm not a huge fan of fried chicken. I know, you know, if you want to comment, like, how could you not like, I don't know, it's just, it puts me off. It's a little disturbing to look at fried chicken. Like, when you peel the skin off and it's just like slimy, veiny, white meat, I'm like, ugh, you know. And even it makes your hands greasy, but like they have those 11 herbs and spices. I could not put it below Panera. I just couldn't let myself do that, or even Panda Express for that matter. So I'll put it in C tier. I know their coleslaw, the meme where you dunk it in the trash can. It's like the proper way to eat coleslaw, and you just slam it into a trash can. So that's funny. That's cool. I think their mashed potatoes are all right. I know it's like they have like gravy. Mashed potatoes is like their thing. It's like you get the chicken, the mashed potatoes, and the gravy. Like that's the forefront of their whole company, the bucket and all that. All right, Arby's. Funny enough, my cousin had Arby's Friday or Saturday and got food poisoning from Arby's, and he has still been MIA from work. I'm not working this week, but I just know from my uncle and my dad that today's Wednesday and he still has not gone to work, and he had it Saturday. So this food poisoning is running through him. And I'm gonna, and personally, okay, going back to like, this is all personal opinion and all that. So fries, they slap. The curly fries, they're really good. Obviously not McDonald's level fries. Sandwiches, like it's just a hot meat sandwich. I honestly would put Arby's at B. I haven't had it since I was probably 11 after a little league game, but I love their fries. I'm a big fry guy, like more often than not. Like I go to a place for French fries. Subway, I don't mind Subway. I'm gonna put it in a C tier. I know everyone's like Subway's just like trash, disgusting, yada yada, but you're just getting a sandwich. You know what you're gonna get with a sandwich. You know, you're making your own thing. How could it be bad? You can toast it, you know, add a little oil at the end, all that good stuff. And they have big cookies. Don't they have a big chocolate chip cookie? I remember getting Subway like after a basketball game or something with my teammates. We would go, the mom would take us and we would just get Subway and have a cookie, and it would be a good time. So nothing wrong with Subway, although you can eat a foot of bread and feel happy. So C tier. Bojangles, never had it. Burger King. Burger King is not as good as McDonald's. I don't know why people think that Burger King's better than McDonald's. What world is this? It's got to be, you know, a different dimension. But I would put it. I put it at Arby's level. If Arby's is like my baseline, I guess. Burger King's right there. They have really cheap chicken nuggets that are actually surprisingly decent. Not as good as the McDonald's, because McDonald's, like, the breading on the chicken nugget at McDonald's is just different. It hits different, and it's amazing. Burger King, their nuggets are actually not that bad. I actually like their nuggets. And usually when I go to fast food, I get chicken nuggets and french fries, just to let you know. I'm not a big burger guy. I actually had the Big Mac 2 weekends ago, and it was disgusting. I don't know why people like it. It's gross. It's 3 pieces of bread with the thinnest meat you'll ever get in a burger. And people like that. Thousand Island dressing on your burger? Like, come on. It's not good. And it was just not good. I bet the Quarter Pounder or whatever the other one that they have is probably better, but the Big Mac was disgusting. Carl's Jr. I had it once on a road trip to the beach, and F tier. I mean, I don't remember it at all. I bet it was just like burger and french fries, like something you can make at home. I don't know. Comment below if this is good at all. I definitely could try it again. I think they have a burrito now, if I'm not mistaken, and I would love to try that. I'm also a big burrito guy. We'll get to that. Cookout, never heard of it. What is that? That's fake. Dairy Queen. All right, as a kid, now I'm lactose intolerant. You know, I grew into being lactose intolerant. But their shakes, their blizzards, all that stuff, delicious. You cannot, I don't know, if you never had Dairy Queen before, you never had a childhood. They have so many delicious blizzards, and you just got to go get one. Like, I recommend getting a blizzard any day in the summer. It's fantastic. And their chicken fingers, chicken tenders, and french fries is pretty good. I don't mind them at all. Dairy Queen's up there. But I just wish I wasn't lactose intolerant. I can't have ice cream at all. Last summer, I wanted Dairy Queen so bad, I went and had it, and I took lactase pills, hoping that it would just subside it. And I basically OD'd on it, lactase pills. I took so many where it was more than the recommended amount, and then some. I was like, okay, I know this is gonna kill me, and I still woke up and, you know, had the runs in the morning because I'm lactose intolerant. But it was worth it. Dairy Queen is delicious. Domino's Pizza, is that fast food? I guess so. Pizza Hut is in here, but they don't have Papa John's. Why wouldn't they have Papa John's? All right, Domino's Pizza is S tier. Domino's Pizza is S tier. It's so good. It's delicious. I don't know what they've done, what's different. I remember getting it before and it was disgusting, but now if you get a Domino's Pizza, it is phenomenal. The garlic butter that they wipe down, they slather it down on the crust. It is delicious. You gotta go get it. It is fantastic. You know, they have an app. You can just order it and then get it delivered. You know, you can do it with all of them now with DoorDash and all that. But Domino's is phenomenal. Chipotle. All right, who are we kidding here? Chipotle is S tier. I'm sad to see they don't have an El Diablo. Maybe that's an East Coast thing, but El Diablo is better than Chipotle in my book. I love El Diablo. Chipotle is so good though. I love Mexican food. Burritos, fantastic. You even get a bowl if you want. You're watching your carbs or whatever. Still, it's the best thing you're ever gonna eat. You know, for $11, you're getting the best meal in your entire life. And how about Poke Bros? I would consider that fast food because you're getting like a sushi bowl. It's the same level. You know, Poke Bros and Chipotle and El Diablo, they're all in there, the creme de la cremes. You know, they're home run hitters. They're the Babe Ruths of fast food. All right, Five Guys. All right, this is a weird story, but it happened, and it's my life. I went to a Five Guys once in my entire life, and I did not eat anything but the peanuts and fries. I went to Five Guys, which is known for having delicious, huge burgers that you can order. Basically, you're customizing your own meat sandwich. And I went and I said, no, I'm not eating. I'm on a diet. And I watched my uncle, my father, and my cousin devour the fattest burgers I've ever seen, the juiciest burgers I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, hammering down fries, cracking open peanuts. And I probably had 3 fries and a handful of peanuts because I was like, I can't have lunch, you know. I was waiting for dinner. Do I regret that? Yes. Do I want to go back and get Five Guys? Yes, 100%. From how it looks, this is based on looks. Five Guys deserves that. Only on looks I can actually legitimately put this in A tier. I'm not going to put it in S tier because I've never actually tasted it. A tier seems fair enough though. Five Guys, you deserve that spot. Taco Bell. Controversial, maybe. Never had the Baja Blast. However, the nacho cheese Dorito is insane. It's so good. You could get a 12 box. You know, I have a big family. I come from a big family. We would get like 2 of those 12 boxes and then some. So when we used to get this, I wasn't upset to get it. But I personally don't like homemade tacos. I cannot do homemade tacos. It's got to be like Chipotle, or it's got to be at a restaurant, or it's got to be even Taco Bell. But it's C tier. You know, you're literally getting a handful of meat and like 2 pieces of shredded cheese in a tortilla. And Taco Bell's tortillas and all that just have this weird taste, just like McDonald's fries have their own taste, unique taste. Taco Bell, their tortillas have their own taste. So it's, you know what, it's B tier. I bet like their quesarito or whatever their stuff that they have, I bet that's really good. But I've only ever had their soft tacos or even a hard taco. But I've only eaten those 2 items, you know, plain soft taco or the Dorito taco, the Cool Ranch taco, or hard taco. I haven't even gone on their menu or even looked at any of the other items. But I hear the Baja Blast is a mouthful of that adult sugar. So one day I'll go get that. And maybe if I get a camera, eventually I will record myself getting Taco Bell. That would be hilarious. The Varsity, no idea what that is. Is that a sports team? Is that some Netflix special? Who cares? Chick-fil-A. All right, controversial, but I would say Chick-fil-A is A tier. Their chicken sandwich is great. Spicy chicken sandwich, great. Is Popeyes here? Popeyes is not. Oh, here, it's right here. Popeyes chicken sandwich is. All right, hold on. Let's talk about Chick-fil-A for a second. Never had their lemonade milkshake. You know, I'm lactose intolerant. Never had it. Their sauce, though, both the Polynesian and the Chick-fil-A sauce, those are the 2 I get. They're on their own level. They're the best sauces out there in fast food world. So much so that my dad even gets bottled Chick-fil-A sauce for the house, like actual bottles. You can go to the store and buy Chick-fil-A sauce bottles, and we get those. Fantastic. Their chicken nuggets are a little lackluster, but if you get a party tray of chicken nuggets at a party, it's delicious and you can't turn it down. Sorry, I was like looking for my hat. I was wearing a hat all day while gaming, and now I decided to take it off. And my hair's just flat and gross, but it is what it is. All right, Popeyes. Their chicken sandwich is amazing. If you haven't tried their chicken sandwich or their spicy chicken sandwich, it is the best thing in the entire world. Chicken on bread, you can't beat it. I would say over Chick-fil-A. Go get the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Go back to Chick-fil-A, get the waffle fries and the sauce, and you're gonna have the best time of your entire life. That sandwich is fantastic, and there's even pickles on it. If you're not a pickle fan, still eat it because it's amazing. But you can get it without it, obviously. Jimmy John's, I've actually had Jimmy John's quite a bit, more than I've had Quiznos or even Subway. So Jimmy John's is just the run-of-the-mill sandwich place, except they have something called an unwich. If you don't know what an unwich is, it is a sandwich without bread. That's exactly how it's advertised, and what you think it is what it is. It is a lettuce wrap sandwich. They just don't do the bread, and they just take their iceberg lettuce and they just don't cut it. They just wrap all your meat in basically a taco unwich sandwich deliciousness. And it's like 300 calories, and it's an easy, simple lunch. And they give you, and their pickles. Jimmy John's, you go to Jimmy John's, get a wedge pickle. You know, you get it wedged. And it's like 2 or 4 slice, like, giant pickle, and it is amazing. I don't know, pickles are fantastic. It's such a good little go-to lunch. A quick lunch, if it's a hot day, go get Jimmy John's, get the unwich, and it's called like the bootlegger, which is like 3 different lunch meats and some cheddar jack cheese and some mayo on on lettuce wrap. They give you, and then you get pickles. You know, you can get a bag of chips. It's great. But still, it's just a sandwich place. You know, I have to put it at C tier. And I'm going to throw down Subway to D. You know, I'm going to throw Quiznos and Subway to D. Just because I know Jimmy John, I would prefer the Jimmy John's over both of those. So I couldn't even subject them to the same level. And I'd rather get Arby's over Jimmy John's any day. Or even Burger King. They're nuggets. All right, In-N-Out Burger. They don't have any where I'm at on the East Coast. So never had it. I also heard it's actually bad. Like people just hype it up because it's on the West Coast, but who cares? Moe's E tier. I would prefer Chipotle, El Diablo, any other Mexican restaurant over getting Moe's, but Moe's queso dip is amazing. Like whatever you get, make sure you get the chips and queso. The queso there is phenomenal. It slaps. It will tingle you in every single way. It will brighten your mood. It's so good. Oh, there's Papa John's. Papa John's is S tier. Are you kidding me? Their pizza is fantastic. Let's put this in like an order though. I'd rather get Chipotle. Okay. I'd rather get Chipotle first. Then Papa John's, Domino's, and then McDonald's. If I was going to order this. I never want to get McDonald's, but it is amazing, and I have to admit it. I'm not better than it. I can't look down on it. Can't turn my nose up on it either. All right. But Papa John's, fantastic. Their pizzas are amazing. Obviously, it's not like a coal oven pizza or anything like that. But it is really good. Is it brick oven? Brick oven pizzas? Is that like, yeah, brick oven's like the fancy pizza. It's nothing like that. However, Papa John's is probably the best pizza you could ever get, fast food wise. And it also comes with a little pepper. You bite on that. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it burns your tongue, but it's really good. Regardless, it's a fun little, pizza night all around. Papa John's really good. Domino's has been slapping, but I have nostalgia for Papa John's. I used to get it a lot often back in high school, and I love it. Pizza Hut, I've had it like twice in my life, and it's not good. It's F tier. It's cardboard with sugar sauce and fake cheese. Sunshine, I have no idea what Sunshine 2 is. See you later. No idea what this is. Rivers Pizza, where are you? I don't know what bar is, but bar is not a thing. Steak and Shake. Never had it. There are some around here, and my dad's even offered for us to go eat it, and I've like just never had it. Little Caesars pizza is not bad. People like hate on Little Caesars. They're like, man, that's garbage. That's trash. I've had it so many times before games back in high school, like because there's a Little Caesars place literally a block from my high school, and everyone would just walk there, get a pizza, and walk back. Or double sessions for football. We would have time in between. We would walk to Little Caesars, get pizza, and come back. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. B tier. Row House subs. I've heard these are phenomenal. I heard they're the best subs in the world, but I've never had them. So, never had. Wendy's. All right. Wendy's has, I forget the name of it, but they have a milkshake that's like very thick. And it's amazing to dip your french fries in. And they have square burgers. Just because they have square burgers, they're A tier. I've never had anything besides their burger, their Blizzard attempt, and their french fries. But I've always liked Wendy's. My cousin, or not my cousin, I have a good buddy, my friend, always gets their 4 for 4s, and he always talks about getting the 4 for 4 from Wendy's. I'm just going to put it in A tier. I know it probably deserves to be B, C area, like right here in the gray area, but everyone, my social group likes it, so A tier. Never had Zaxby's either, so that's never had. All right, so clearly I need to go try some things and open my world. My palate is very stuck on McDonald's and Chipotle. This is where I lay in the layman's of fast food. Clearly, there's probably some hits in here that are probably fantastic. Like Row House. I know Row House is probably amazing. I've heard so many good things about it, but I've never had it. A lot of these things I also don't think are on the East Coast, so it sucks to see something like In-N-Out. I don't know where it was, but In-N-Out. Or The Varsity. This is just, it looks like a sitcom for Netflix. their logo. It's probably, but this is probably the worst thing ever. Alright, no, Sunshine is probably bad too. I don't know what they're going for. This looks like an iced tea label. Or like an iced tea can. But this is my list. My S tiers, I think these are going to be pretty standard. This and this might be controversial, but I think this and this are up there. Five Guys might get moved around. Chick-fil-A probably will get moved around. Arby's for sure is probably like down here. People hate on it, but their fries are really good. I'm a fry guy. I don't know about KFC. I feel like people probably put it up here. I know it's a big thing for some holidays, but it's a C tier for me. Subway's probably F for most people. However, you're getting a sandwich and a cookie. No, nothing wrong with that. Carl's Jr. is probably like somewhere like here, but I have no recollection of it. Even Moe's. But I've had it like once. You know what? That makes me feel better. Even this makes me feel better. I'd rather get any of these over these two. Alright. That's my fast food tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Automatic. If you did like today's video, please like and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.